Welcome back guys to a new tutorial. Today you'll learn how to automatically collect the customer feedback with n8n and the Google Sheets. So in this tutorial you'll learn how to fully automate customer feedback collection using n8n and Google Sheet. So step by step, we'll capture order details automatically through a webhook. We'll send a personalized feedback request email to each customer. We log every customer in a Google Sheet with status feedback pending. We'll check if the customer replied with feedback. We'll send a polite follow-up email if no response is detected. We'll update the customer status in Google Sheets to feedback received or reminder sent. This workflow is perfect for e-commerce stores, service providers, and agencies looking to boost reviews, improve customer retention, and build trust automatically. So let's start the workflow. First, you have the webhook trigger node. This purpose of this node is to start the workflow when the customer order data is received. So on configuration method, we will choose post on the path customer feedback webhook. Response on receive. So for example, name Jane Smith, email Jane around example.com, order ID, and the feedback. This node is like the door where a new customer event enter the workflow. When a new order is completed, your store, for example Shopify or CRM, send data into this webhook. Without this, the automation has no starting point. Okay, let's continue. After that, we'll have the send feedback email. Here you have his purpose is to send the first personalized feedback request. So from email, you'll choose your company and to email, JSON the email on the client. So then on the subject you'll choose we value your feedback, and on the text you will put this: hi JSON name, thank you for a recent order ID, JSON order ID. We'd love to hear your feedback about your experience. Best regards, your company. So immediately after purchase, every customer automatically receives this email. It feels personal because it dynamically inserts their name and order ID. This boosts the chance they'll actually reply. After that, you'll go to the Google Sheet node that will save each customer into a central feedback log. So operation will be append. Spreadsheet ID range will be to A to D. On the values here will be the JSON name, the JSON email, JSON order ID, and the feedback pending. That will be the field to be mapped. So every customer is stored in your Google Sheets. At first, their status is set to feedback pending. This gives you a real-time tracker of feedback request. After that, you have the check feedback response. That is a if node. His purpose is to determine if customer left the feedback. So let's open it. Condition: if JSON feedback is not empty, branches is the true branches, the yes. We'll go to update the feedback status so customer gave the feedback, move to status update, and the false node will go to no feedback. That will trigger the reminder email. So this is the decision maker. It splits the workflow into two paths. Customer who gave feedback get log as feedback received, while those who didn't will get a reminder. So let's open again this. So we see this. If it's empty, we'll go to update fifth. If it's not empty, we'll go here to update feedback status. And if it's empty, we'll go to send follow-up email. After that, the email send node. So This is the node email sent. We'll send reminder to customer without feedback. So if you don't receive any feedback, we have here the JSON email reminder. We love your feedback. Hi JSON name, you notice you haven't shared your feedback yet. Please take a minute to let us know about your experience. Thank you, your company. Okay. So friendly follow-up doubles your response rate. This ensure customers don't forget to reply, but is still polite and non-intrusive. And the last node, the Google Sheet node, his purpose is to update the customer feedback status in the log. So you get, if the feedback exists, you get here with the map row the feedback received. So this node keep your sheet clean and updated. You'll know exactly who replied and who just got reminded. This turns your Google Sheet into a live status tracker. Thank you for watching, guys. See you next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye. Okay guys, let's start the next tutorial. This will be about how to send automated feedback request after the purchases with n8n. So we'll learn how to automatically send feedback request to customer after a purchase is completing using n8n. In this tutorial, you'll learn how to trigger the workflow when a payment is completed via Stripe, PayPal, etc. Send a personalized feedback request email with order details, log customer info in Google Sheets, including product and amount, use a 48-hour delay before checking for feedback, send a polite reminder email if no feedback is received, and update the Google Sheet only when feedback is received. This is perfect for e-commerce businesses and agencies wanting to automate review collection and save times. So let's start the workflow. First, we have the web hub trigger. His purpose is to trigger the workflow when a customer completes a payment. So PAT is payment success webhook. Response mode immediately, response code 200. So you'll have the data from the customer name, the email, the order ID, the amount, the product, and the feedback. After that, we have the send feedback email node. Sorry, we have the Google Sheet node that will log the customer purchase in Google Sheet. So operation will be append spreadsheet your Google Sheet ID. Values will be the JSON customer name, JSON email, JSON order ID, JSON amount, and JSON product dot join. And F will be the pending the feedback. That will maintain a record of purchases for feedback tracking and analysis. After that, you'll have the send feedback email node. From email support your company, we'll send a personalized email asking for feedback. Deci from email your company to email JSON email. Subject, how was your recent purchase? Share your feedback. And on the text, we'll have hi JSON customer name. Thank you for your order ID. Let's okay. Thank you for your order ID, JSON order ID of JSON product.join, totaling JSON amount. Please share your feedback here. Feedback form link. Your opinion help us improve. Best regard, your company. Including order details and product makes the email personal, boosting feedback rates. After that, you have the delay node for 48 hours. So wait time will type here 48. Okay, his purpose is to wait 48 hours before checking the feedbacks. Give the customer time to respond before sending reminders. After that, you have the if node, the check feedback submission with the true condition. This will check if feedback has been submitted. So condition, if JSON feedback it's not equal to Nothing. That means the feedback exists and we will update the Google Sheets. If it's false, will be no feedback and send a reminder email. This reminder email is like that. Reminder, share your feedback. Hey JSON customer name, we notice you haven't shared your feedback yet for a recent purchase of JSON product.join. Please take a moment to complete this short feedback form. Feedback form link, thank you, your company. Okay. And on the Google Sheet node, you have the update feedback status for the branch. This purpose is to update the Google Sheet only if feedback was received. So this will keep your Google Sheet accurate without unnecessary updates for customers who haven't responded yet. That was all for today, guys. Thank you for your time and see you on the next video. Bye bye. Welcome back, guys, to a new tutorial. Today you'll learn how to log customer reviews into the Airtable with n8n. So what you'll cover today? We'll cover this: triggering the workflow when a customer submits a review form, Google form, type form, or custom form, sending an acknowledgement email to the customer, logging the review into an Airtable base with all relevant details, adding tags or rating to each entry automatically, and ensuring your Airtable database is always up to date without manual input. This workflow is perfect for businesses or agencies looking to track review in one place and improve visibility and reporting of customer feedback. So let's start the workflow. First, you have the webhook trigger. On the path will be review submission webhook. His purpose is to capture customer review submission from a form. For example, the customer name, the email, the review text, the rating, and the product. Okay, why it matters? Because this webhook capture every review in real time, ensuring no submission are missed. Next, the sent acknowledgement email. This, the type is email send from email your company to email JSON email. On the subject, you will put thank you for your review. Let's slash this. On the text will be hi JSON customer name. Thank you for your review of JSON product. Your feedback help us improve and serve you better. Best regards, your company. This will be the rapport with customer and encourages them to leave honest feedback. After that, you'll have the Airtable node that will create the record. You need to make an account and update your credential here. Operation will be create. Okay. Table will be reviews. And the fields will be these fields: the JSON customer name, the JSON email, the JSON review text, the JSON rating, and the JSON product. And the status will be new. Okay. This automatic stores review in a structured format ready for reporting and analysis. Okay, after that, you'll have the set node, the set tag ratings. The name will be tag. The purpose is to assign tags or category based on the rating. So, for example, if rating is larger or equal than 4, positive, need attention. Is positive, else need attention. This will enable filtering and analytics directly in the Airtable for quick insights. So that was the lesson for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. See you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye. Welcome back, guys, to a new tutorial. How to send follow-up emails to unresponsive customer with n8n. In this tutorial, you'll learn how to automatically send follow-ups email to customers who haven't responded or engaged after a specific event, purchase, newsletter, form submission. We will cover triggering the workflow from Google Sheets or a CRM containing the customer interaction, checking if the customer has responded, opened email, submitted form, or left feedback, sending a personalized follow-up email to unresponsive customer, logging responses and follow-ups in Google Sheets, and automating multiple follow-up attempts with the delay nodes. This workflow is perfect for sales teams, marketing agencies, or e-commerce stores that want to increase engagement and conversion without manual follow-ups. So let's start the workflow. First, you have the Google Sheet node that will read the customer list. Let's open it. His purpose is to retrieve a list of customers to check for unresponsive behavior. So on the operation will be read to read the rows. Your sheet ID will be your Google Sheet ID. The range will be the column from A to E. So first column will be the name, the email, last interaction, feedback response status, and the follow-up status. It matters because this provides the data to determine which customer need a follow-up. After that, you'll have the if node to check the customer response. So you have this value, JSON feedback. This will determine if the customer has responded. So the true branch, customer is responding, proceed to follow-up email. So JSON feedback equal and JSON response status not responding. So it's not if you don't have any feedback and not the responses, we will go to the true branches to the next node that is send follow-up email. So to the not send for to the delay before follow-up. Okay, this delay node, his purpose is to wait a configurable amount of time before sending the follow-up email. Let's say 48 hours. We'll put that. We'll avoid spamming the customer immediately and respect the natural response time. After that, you have to send the follow-up email from email our company to email json.email. Subject, we notice you haven't responding, let us help. On the text, we have this. Hey JSON name, you notice you haven't responding regarding your recent interaction with us. We'd love to assist you and hear your feedback. Please click here to respond and put the link. Thank you, your company. This matters because it's personalized, follows up, increase engagement and the conversion rate. And if you have a response, you see the false branch don't go anywhere. Okay, that will ensure only the unresponsive customers will receive the follow-up. So the false is no action needed. Okay, let's continue. And the last note is to update the follow-up status. His purpose is to logs that a follow-up email has been sent. So operation will be update. Range will be the your sheet ID from A to E. The column will the follow-up status with the send. Why it matters? Because we'll keep track of each customer have been contacted to avoid the duplicate emails. I hope you enjoy also this tutorial, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you on the next video. Bye bye. Welcome, welcome guys to a new series. Today you'll learn how to encourage customers to leave review on Google and Yelp via n8n. So you learn how to automatically send personalized email to customer encouraging them to leave reviews on Google and Yelp using n8n. What you'll cover: triggering the workflow when a purchase or service is completing, sending personalized emails with direct links to Google and Yelp review pages, logging which customer have been contacted in Google Sheets, adding a follow-up reminder if no review is submitted within 3 days, and tracking responses and improving review collection efficiently. This workflow is perfect for businesses or agencies aiming to boost online reputation and social proof automatically. So let's start the workflow. First, you have the webhook node. On the method it's post. On the path will be review request webhook. Response mode on receive. Its purpose is to trigger the workflow after a customer complete a purchase or service. So you have to extract the field, the customer name, the email, the order ID, the product, and the service date. It matters because this ensures review requests are set only to customers who recently completed a purchase or service. After that, you have the Google Sheet node, the log customer contact. His purpose is to log customer information, including the order ID and initial review request status. So you have operation append, your Google Sheet ID, range from A to F, and the values will be like this. A will be JSON customer name, B JSON email, C JSON order ID, D JSON product, E JSON service date, and the F review request sent. This will keep a record of who has been contacted for reviews. After that, we'll have the send review request email, the email send node, that will send a personalized email to the customer asking them to leave reviews on Google and Yelp. Let's open it. So from your company, support your company, așa, to email JSON email, subject, you'd love your feedback on Google and Yelp. Let's launch this. Hey JSON customer name, thank you for a recent purchase of JSON product on JSON service date. We would greatly appreciate it if you could share your experience with us on Google or in Yelp. Google review link, Yelp review link. Your feedback help us improve and lets other customers know what to expect. Thank you, your company. After that, you'll have a wait node for 72 hours. That will type here 72. Okay. His purpose of this node is to wait 3 days before checking if the customer has submitted a review. That will allow customers enough time to post reviews before sending a gentle reminder. After that, you have the if node, the check review submission. Okay, this will type expression. So if JSON reviews submitted is true, we'll go to true branch. So that will be no further action needed. And on the false, that means the customer hasn't submitted any review. So we'll send a send reminder email. That will avoid bothering customer who already left a review. So let's open the send reminder email. Again, your company, from email to email, JSON email, subject, friendly reminder, share your feedback on Google and Yelp. And on the text will be this. Hey JSON customer name, you notice you haven't had a chance to leave a review for a recent purchase of JSON product. Please take a moment to share your feedback. Google, the Google review link, the Yelp review link, thank you so much. And here your company. That will gentle reminder boost review completion rate while remaining polite. So that was all for this tutorial, guys. See you on the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe also. Bye bye. Welcome guys to a new tutorial. Today you'll learn how to collect Net Promoter Score (NPS) surveys using the n8n. NPS surveys are one of the most powerful tools to measure customer loyalty and predict business growth. With this workflow, you can automatically send NPS surveys to customer after purchase, collect and log responses in the Google Sheets, segment customers into promoter, passive and detractors, trigger tailored follow-up emails based on their score. This workflow is a must-have for any businesses that want to track customer satisfaction and act on feedback in real time. So let's start the workflow. First, we have the webhook trigger that collects customer NPS survey submission. On the path is the NPS survey response. The expected data will be the customer name, the email, the order ID, the score, and the comment. After that, you will have the Google Sheet node, the log response, that will save all the survey submission On the configuration will be operation append. Spreadsheet, you can put the name NPS responses. The columns that will be mapped will be the customer name, the email, the order ID, the score, the comment, and the date. After that, you'll go to the if node, the segment score. So for promoter 9 to 10, customer who love the brand and will recommend it. Let's open it. So value, and if JSON score is larger or equal to 9, we'll go to the email promoter. This purpose is to thank the customer and encourage them to refer friends. Let's open it. So from email and to email your JSON email, subject, thanks for your amazing feedback. And on the text, hey Jason, customer name, we're thrilled you had a great experience. Would you mind recommending us to a friend or leaving a review? Thank you, your company. Perfect. And if it falls, no, it goes to nothing. The next if node, if passive, from 7 to 8, satisfied but not enthusiastic. The true node will go to email passive, that will gently ask for suggestion to improve. So with passive, you see if larger or equal than 7, first value, and the value 2, it's smaller or equal to 8, to be between 7 and 8. Also here you have larger to or equal to 9. Okay, so the true branch will go to email the passive. Let's open it. The subject will be thanks for your feedback. Hey Jason, customer name. We'd love to hear what you could do to turn your good experience into a great one. We will gently ask for suggestion to improve us. And finally, the field with the node email detractor. His purpose is to show empathy and request direct feedback to resolve the issue. That will be directly with no feedback. So you have the subject, we're sorry to hear this. How can you improve? If hi Jason, customer name. We're truly sorry you didn't have the best experience. Could you let us know how you can make it right? Thank you, your company. His purpose of this email detractor response is to show empathy and request direct feedback to resolve the issue. So the detractor is between 0 and the 6. Thank you guys for watching this tutorial and see you on the next video. Bye bye. Welcome back guys to a new tutorial. Today you'll learn how to generate weekly review summaries for your team with n8n. In this tutorial you'll learn, instead of manually checking multiple sources of customer reviews, this workflow will collect reviews from Google Sheet or any connected CRM, summarizes them into a single report and send it to your team via email every week. With this automation, your team stays updated, spots customer trend, and act on feedback without wasting hours of manual work. So let's start the workflow. First, you have the trigger node, the cron trigger, that will run every Monday on hour 9. His purpose is to start the workflow automatically every week. After that, we have the Google Sheet node, the fetch reviews. His purpose is to read all the review logged in the Google Sheets. Operation will be the read. The spreadsheet will be your Google Sheet, and the range from A to E. The column mapped will be the date, the customer name, the rating, the comment, and the status. After that, you'll have the function node that will generate summary. His purpose is to process reviews to create a structured weekly summary. This is the function that will give us that will create the structured weekly summary. You'll see if rating more or equal to 9 or less than or equal to 6. Also you have the promoter, the detractor, the average score. Okay, after you have this function, you will have the node, the markdown node that will format the report from the function. We will create a clean summary email. For example, you will have the weekly review summary, the total reviews, the average score, the promoters, and the detractors. And sample comments. For example, excellent service, delivery was late, not happy, great support team. And finally, we will have the send report email that will deliver the report to the team. His purpose is to send a formatted report to the internal team. So from email report your company to email team@company.com. Subject wiki review summary report, and on the body will be JSON Markdown. This will be formatted text from the previous node. I hope you enjoyed also this tutorial, guys. Don't forget also to like and subscribe. It will help me a lot, and see you in the next video, guys. Bye bye. Welcome back, guys, to a new tutorial about the feedback. Today you learn how to alert your support team when negative feedbacks arrive with n8n. In this tutorial you'll learn how to set up an instant alert system in n8n to notify your support team whenever a customer leaves negative feedback. Instead of waiting for manual reviews, this workflow monitors incoming feedbacks, will detect low ratings or negative comments, and automatically will send alert via email or Slack. This will ensure that your team can respond quickly, resolve the issue, and prevent customer churn. Let's start the workflow. First, you have the webhook trigger that listens for the new feedback submission. On the method is post. Path will be the customer feedback. Production or relay is this webhook customer feedback. An example of payload is customer name, the email, the order ID, the rating, and the comment. For example, the product arrived late and damaged. After that, we'll map all these fields to Google Sheet node that will store every review in the database for tracking. Operation will be append, and the spreadsheet name you can put customer feedback, and the columns will be the date, the customer name, the email, the order ID, the rating, and also the comment. After that you'll have the check negative feedback. This is the if node with the condition: if JSON rating is smaller or equal than 6, we'll go to the branch true on the true branch, and you'll go to the send Slack alert. His purpose of the check negative feedback is to filter the review and find the negatives one. And on the branch false, we'll stop the workflow if you don't have. This for node, the Slack node, that will alert the support team, his purpose is to notify the support team instantly. So operation will be post resource message on the channel support, and the text will be like this: negative feedback alert, customer JSON customer name, rating JSON rating, comment JSON comment. For example, the product arrived late and damaged, email JSON.email, and the order with the order ID. So that was all for today, guys. I hope you enjoy all this tutorial. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. That will help my channel to grow up faster. Thank you for your attention, and see you on the next video. Bye bye. Welcome back, guys, to a new tutorial. This tutorial will be very simple, especially for beginners. And the name of the tutorial is how to sync the customer reviews into a Slack channel via n8n. In this tutorial, you will learn how to automatically sync customer reviews into a Slack channel using the n8n. Instead of manually checking platforms or emails, this workflow will collect review as they come in and post them directly to Slack, so your team always stay informed. This keeps everyone aligned, ensure faster responses, and helps celebrate positive feedback instantly. So let's start the workflow. We have the webhook trigger with the path customer review. Method is post. The response will be immediately and the response code 200. His purpose is this entry point for new reviews could be integrated with a form, a commerce system or external API. So you will take the customer name from the webhook, the rating, the review, for example, amazing experience, will definitely buy again, and the platform. After that, all of these fields will be logged into the Google Sheets log review. His purpose is to keep an archive of all reviews for reporting and the backup. Configuration on the operation will be append. Spreadsheet, you will put you can put the spreadsheet name, for example. Let's say customer reviews with the columns the date, the customer name, the rating, the review, and the platform. After that, all this review will log to the send Slack review to the Slack node. Operation will be post on the channel customer reviews with the message text, for example, new customer review, name, JSON customer name, rating, JSON rating, review, JSON review, platform, JSON platform. That's include also emoji for better visibility. I hope you like this simple tutorial for beginner level that I make it today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you on the next video. Bye bye. Hello and welcome back, guys. Today you learn how to build a customer feedback dashboard with n8n and Data Studio. Will be again a for beginner workflow. So you learn how to create a live customer feedback dashboard powered by n8n and Google Data Studio. This workflow collects customer review from multiple sources, stores them in Google Sheets, and makes them available for visualization inside the Data Studio. With this setup, you can monitor ratings, sentiment trends, and review volume in real time, empowering your business to take action based on insights. This is perfect for marketing teams, support managers, and business owners who want to track customer satisfaction at scale. So let's start the workflow. First, you have the webhook trigger that will collect the review. His purpose is to collect customer review, entry point for incoming reviews from your application, e-commerce store, or form. Configuration. It's the on HTTP method post. The path is new review. Response immediately, and on the response code 200. For example, you will get the customer name, the email, the rating, the comment, and the platform. For example, Shopify. After that, you'll have a function node that will process the comments. His purpose of this node is to assign sentiment labels, for example, positive, neutral, or negative. The input of this configuration is the comment. You see here JSON comment, that is the input, and the output is the sentiment. Will return the sentiment. That will be positive, neutral, or negative. For example, a comment, shipping took too long, and this means it's the sentiment negative. Okay, after that, you'll have the Google Sheet node that will create a structured data set for the data studio. On configuration will be at operation append. Spreadsheet will be the customer feedback data, and the columns will be the data, the customer name, the email, the rating, the comment, the platform, and the sentiment. After you have all of this, you will have the Google Data Studio, the visualization layer that will connect directly to the Google Sheet filled by n8n. So we will build the dashboard elements that will be the KPI cards, average rating, and the percent positive sentiment. Time series that is review the volume over time, pie chart the distribution by sentiment, and the table that is the raw review. That was all for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you on the next video. Bye bye.